Hey, 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 welcome to Strength and Mobility. My name is Ro, and I am super excited to be hanging out with you throughout this program. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna get strong. We're gonna work on our stability, on our mobility, on our balance. It's gonna be great. Okay, cool. So welcome to Strength 1. What you need today is you need a band for your warm-up. Now, if you do not have a band, no worries. You can use a towel, you can use a sweater, you can use whatever you have lying around. It's just something to add a little bit of a resistance and kind of a pull to, so even a towel is great. You need a set of weights with you as well. I've got light, medium, and heavy. Whatever you got is awesome. All right, cool. So grab your band, your towel, whatever you're using. I'm holding my hands just a little bit wider than shoulder width. Okay, so I've kind of got the band wrapped around. All I'm gonna do here is raise and lower. Just top to bottom, bottom to top. It's all I'm doing here. Just starting to get those shoulders to loosen up. We're working on mobility through this program, so let's talk about our shoulder mobility right here. Just lifting that band, adding a little bit of a stretch up top, tension in the band, so the band isn't just like this, or your towel. Okay, just one more here and then hold it up top. Wonderful. Now we're going to start to engage the back. So I want you to pull your elbows into your sides. You should start to feel your lats fire up. Pressing your shoulders down, pulling. There's tension on that band. Wonderful. Chest is lifted. We're warming up and we're having fun already. Just one more here, please. Wonderful. Okay, let's bring that band down. Now we're going to go up and around all the way over. We're coming up and all the way back over. And yeah, you can look at me funny at first. People are like, what are you doing if they've never done this before? Your shoulders are actually designed to be able to do this. Might take a little bit. By the end of this program, you'll be like, yeah, I'm crushing this. I got this. Today, if all you can get to is here, it's awesome. It's awesome. Own it. Okay, you can widen your grip a little bit, pull your hands a little bit farther apart, and you'll be able to get a little farther. Okay, but it feels good warming up in the chest, through the shoulders. Let's do one more. Here we go. Up and over. Good. Shoulder mobility, up and over. Wonderful. Shake that out. All right, the legs are like, dudes, warm us up too. Okay, so we're gonna do a nice easy squat. This is gonna be a squat down with a reach up at the same time. Let's talk about the squat first. Here's our squat. It's just like you're sitting back in a chair. Okay, here is our squat. Now I'm gonna add a bit of a reach with it. So I'm gonna reach up. Oh, that feels amazing. Chest stays lifted, eyes are up. So in the squat, it's like you're sitting in a chair. Your booty is going back, yes? Weight is in the heels, so you're pressing up through the heels. You should be able to lift your toes and your knees never pass your toes. You don't need to go so deep yet. We're just getting started. We're just getting warm. Let's do just one more. Amazing. Wonderful. Okay, let's put the band down. We're gonna do an inchworm. Starting at the back of your mat, from the tip of your head, you're gonna roll down. Now, one vertebrae at a time you come down, and then we are going to walk it out into a plank. Beautiful plank position. We're gonna walk it back. Now I have my legs somewhat straight here. If you need to bend them, that's cool. This is based on your flexibility. Totally cool. If you need to bend and then walk it out, that's all right. All right, we're warming up the arms, the back, the spine, the core, the legs, getting it all warm. All right, let's do one more. We're gonna walk it out and we're gonna hold in our plank. All right, so here's our plank. Shoulders are over the wrists. We have a nice straight line right from the tip of our head through our hips to our heels. It's amazing. All right, I want you to bring one leg up. Now, here's our runner's lunge. If you're back here, that's totally cool. Okay, again, your flexibility, wherever you need to be, as long as this knee is over the ankle. We're not here. Don't hurt those knees. Not on my watch. All right, cool. We're gonna raise the same leg. That arm is coming up into the air. Oh, that feels amazing. Own it. Reach for the ceiling. Now take that arm, tuck it under the opposite arm. Feel the rotation through your spine, through your core, and reach back up again. Oh, we're just stretching and warming up. Let's do it again. Reach, tuck under, and reach it up. Wonderful. Just one more time, tucking it under. Feel the rotation through the spine, and reach it back up. Let's change legs, please. Amazing. Other leg comes forward. All right, sit into the stretch first. Here's our runner's lunge. Just sit into it. Feels amazing. Again, checking in on that knee. over the ankle, please. All right, reach up to the ceiling, open through the chest, feel the spine, the chest, everything opening up, tucking it through. Hi, friends. Reach as far back as you can. Okay, back up to the ceiling. Good, and tucking it under. Let's reach up just one more time. Oh, so good for you. All right, and back to plank. Here we go, and walking it all the way back and rolling it up, one vertebrae at a time. Wonderful. All right, I think we're ready to go. That felt good. That was a nice warm-up. Okay, so we talked about your weights that you need for today. Here's what's going to happen. I have 2 rounds of work for you. Each round I have 2 sets. We're going to first do a 60-second set and a 40-second set. Don't worry, I got you. I'll talk you through the whole thing. I want you to start with one heavier weight. Now, the weight is optional. If you're brand new to all this working out stuff, you can just stick with body weight. It's totally cool. The weight is optional. Okay, we're going to do a goblet squat. So I want you to have your feet just a little bit wider than hip width apart, okay? And all we're going to do, we started to work on our squats in our warm-up. Same idea. I'm just adding a little bit of extra resistance, okay? So it's the same idea. All we're going to do is sit back in a chair and then come back up. So join me. We got 60 seconds. Let's talk this through as we get started. We're in it already. So going down and then coming back up. I'm thinking this whole time about pressing up through my heels. If you can see my toes, they're sort of starting to lift a little bit. That ensures that there's no pressure on my knees. Okay, everything is coming from in the quads and in the glutes, in the booty. Can you believe we're already halfway done this 60 seconds? Okay, so chest stays lifted and just enjoying this move. Sitting back and tucking, getting that extra booty squeeze up top, okay? Chest is lifted. Now again, the weight is totally optional. You don't need to use the weight. If you're new to working out, just do body weight squats. They're amazing. They feel good. We're almost there. We have 8 seconds. All right. Gotta love a good goblet squat. 3, 2, last one, and let's break. Wonderful. Okay, put that weight down nice and gently. Okay, we have a 30-second break before our next move. Next one is called a hay baler. You need 1 weight. I'm gonna pick up a medium weight. I'm gonna hold the weight at my side. Let me step back to make sure you can see. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna swing that weight up to the opposite side. And now notice how I've now turned my back foot in behind me, and then I'm gonna have it come back down. Pick up your weight. Timer says let's go. Let's swing it up and then come on down. This is a very functional move. Now, core and glutes tight. I'm doing this a little slower to really demo the move for you, but once you've got it, up, swinging it, but really catch it. It has an end point. We have another 8 seconds on this side, then we're gonna change to the other side. All right, wonderful. 2 and 1, let's change sides. Now, same as with our goblet squat. If you're new to working out and you're like, what's that move? Keep going. Then you have the option of just holding your hands, putting the weight down, and just getting the feeling. It's a hay baler. So don't bonk the microphone. Swinging those arms up. So either with the weight or without, it's all good. But watch, those feet are turning with the body. 3, 2, and 1, rest. Well, didn't that feel good? That's like core. So if you found that you were like swinging all over the place, you weren't tight enough. It's got that end. Yes, shoulders are tight, core is tight, glutes are tight. Let's talk about the next move. Tap and raise, light weight. This is gonna be your lightest weight today. Okay, again, if you're new, you don't need to use weights. Okay, feet. I'm just gonna tap 1 foot to the side. That's the feet. My supporting knee is bent, yes? And then I'm gonna add a lateral raise in the shoulders, up and down. Hey, our timer says it's time. Means you gotta join me. Okay, so holding a lighter weight, elbows are slightly bent. Yes, we're gonna do 30 seconds on the one leg, 30 seconds on the other. Your supporting leg is gonna start to burn. Make sure that knee is soft. Elbows are soft. There's no locked joints as we go through this lifting. We're gonna change legs in 4, in 3, in 2. Hey, it's time to change legs. Same move, I'm just tapping on the other side. Notice how my body isn't moving. I'm not stepping with it. All of my weight is on that supporting leg. Oh, and it feels good. Shoulders are down. You're pulling those wrists up in line with the shoulders. If the weights get too heavy, just put them down. Keep going. Yeah, but don't stop. Don't stop. Hey, we're almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, just in time because that got heavy. We used a lighter weight for that one because the weight is really far from your body. As the weight is really far, you gotta lighten those weights. Oh, it feels nice just with no weight. All right, we're gonna break. We're gonna repeat those same 3 moves. You have another chance at them, okay? But this time I'm gonna shorten your rest and I'm gonna shorten your work. You're welcome, it's only 40 seconds. Gets a little easier. No, because I also shorten your rest. Goblet squat, chest lifted. Hey Baylor, 20 seconds each side. Use the weight, yes. Hands clenched together, whichever you prefer, but it's control. It's tight. It's like, whoo, yes. That's gonna be your Hey Baylor. And then into that tap and raise. 12 more seconds to breathe. Grab some water if you need. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you, but only another 5 seconds. Pick up your heavy weights. Back to our goblet squat. All right, and let's go. Squat and up. So my eyes are up. My chest is lifted. Booty is going back. Pressing up through the heels and breathing through it. We got this. We're having fun. Make sure, please, that those knees are tracking over your toes. Not past, but towards the toes. So this here, this is not a squat. Okay, booty goes back. We have 11 seconds left. Here we go. All right, so booty back, booty back. Also make sure, please, that nothing like this is happening. We don't want those knees in. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Wonderful. All righty, you're doing amazing, by the way. Yeah, you are. Hey Baylor's next. 1 weight, a nice medium weight. Here's my Hey Baylor. Okay. From the feet, through the hips, through the core, it's full body. 2, 1, let's go. Swing it up, controlling it down. Swing it up, control. You'll also notice my knees are soft, my elbows are soft. We are never lifting on locked joints. 8 more seconds, then we're gonna switch sides. Swinging it up. Good, change in 3, in 2, and in 1. Change sides, right back in it. Up, good, core is tight. Exhale on the way up, that'll help. Yes, good, shoulders are down. Have fun with it, smile. Are your feet turning in with you? I hope so. We're almost there, we're almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wonderful. Also didn't talk about the wobble through the body. Make sure as you do that, there's no like weird going into the back. Body is solid. Tap and raise. Tap and raise. You get to do each of these workouts a few times. So you're gonna get the form down. I promise you will. All right, you ready? All your weight on the one leg. And we tap. Good, this is control. We're building strength, but we're doing it with control. You'll notice I'm not like you doing crazy momentum with the weights. If you need to do that, your weights are too heavy. Control. Control on the way up, control on the way down. Change in 3, in 2, let's change feet. Wonderful. So you want to find the right weight for you. Oh, this one's getting heavy though. If it gets heavy, just put it down, it's all good. And keep going. Shoulders are down. You want to move with control. Notice how I'm not even letting those arms drop. I'm not even holding a weight and it's working. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nicely done. Okay, so we're in a break. Let's talk about my philosophy on lifting. Grab some hydration. I'm gonna grab some hydration. I'm gonna come say hey. What's up, friends? Okay, my philosophy on lifting, I don't allow momentum. I hate momentum. I hate when people are just like swinging and dropping and swinging and dropping. It's not doing anything for you. To build strength, you have to use your muscles to build your muscles. Doesn't matter how heavy the weight is. I'm not even using a weight right now, okay? But as you're really focused on like squeezing where we want and using where we want and using control, that's how to build strength. You're welcome. Okay, let's move into set number 2. 3 new moves. 3 new moves. Oh, you're gonna love this one. This is one of my favorites. This is a good morning to a side bend. Then we're gonna bring some lunges and some curls into the mix. Then we're going down for some plank shoulder taps. Those are your 3 moves. Again, we're in 60 seconds of each into 40-20. We got this. We're in this together. Okay, we have another 30 seconds in our rest, so I will show you the next move. Move my weights out of the way. This is nice. Okay, this is booty and this is core. So I have my feet just a little bit wider than hip width apart. My knees are soft. My hands are by my head. All I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna hinge. I'm pressing right from here, I'm pressing this back. So I'm gonna hinge forward, then I'm gonna use my booty and I'm gonna squeeze my booty to come back up. This is so good at training your lower back, squeezing into your glutes, building the hamstrings and the glutes. Then what I'm gonna do, while squeezing the booty, I'm gonna tilt side and I'm gonna come in. Okay, let's talk about this as we go because timer says 3, 2, let's go. We're gonna hinge forward. Now squeeze your booty and come on up. Now tilt side. Oh, armpit to hip, tilt side and pull back up again. We're gonna do another good morning. Hinge to the front. Good, squeeze in the booty and then we're gonna tilt to the other side. Oh, that feels so good. So we just hinge, stick your booty back. Now squeeze your booty, keep squeezing it as you tilt side and up. Again, hinge and up, squeeze your booty to tilt side. Do you feel that? So when I tilt side, I'm really trying to make this space here smaller. Armpit to hip, and then this is booty goes back. Now squeeze your booty, oh, and then tilt side. We have another 12 seconds. Enjoy this move. This is glutes and hamstrings, so back of your legs, and then this is obliques. We can get them done together, can't we? Hinge, we are done in 3, in 2, side bend, 1, and rest. Loved that. Lunge with a curl is your next move. This is gonna be a static lunge. So we're gonna lunge. I want you thinking like railroad tracks. Not tightrope, it's very hard to balance. Railroad tracks. This is gonna be your lunge. You're welcome to just stick with this part if you'd like. If you're ready to add in some curls, we're gonna curl. I'm gonna pick up some weights in a moment, and then down as we come up. Keep your feet where they are, 30 seconds one side and on the other. We go in 3, we're 2 of the same weights. 2 and 1, plant your feet, palms are forward. Here we go. We curl up as we lunge down. Now in a lunge, it's all about angles. I'm gonna turn to the side, keep going. I'm gonna turn to the side to show you what I mean. It's 90 degrees at the knees, at the hips, at the ankles. Chest stays lifted the whole time. We're gonna change legs in 3, in 2, and in 1. Let's just change legs, but keep going. I'm gonna face you. So in our bicep curl, I have my elbows right underneath my shoulders. There's no swinging or swaying. From the elbows to the shoulders does not move. I'm pressing into my side, firing up in my biceps, slow and controlled. There's no crazy momentum. Nothing is dropping. I'm controlled. Are you controlled? I hope so. We break in 3, in 2, in 1, break. It's a big move. There's a lot going on in that move. Join me on the ground. You have a few tries at these workouts. So even if you only did the lunges today or only did the bicep curls today, it's all good, okay? Each time just get better and get better and get better. Here's a plank. We talked about the plank in our warm-up. So in a plank, shoulders is right over the wrists. Straight line all the way from your head through your body. This, not a plank. Here's a plank. All right, so first of all, come and join me in the plank. Then we're gonna add the shoulders in just a moment. Now, if you need, you're welcome to drop to your knees in your plank, but this again, not a plank. We have those hips tucked under. Okay, make sure my mic is good. All right, here's the move. Tapping those shoulders. So all I'm doing here is lifting. I'm changing my base of support from 4 pillars to 3. Up and controlling it down. My feet are wide, that really helps. I'm pressing back into my heels. I'm not looking at my feet. As soon as I look at my feet, this happens. Make sure your eye gaze is ahead of your hands. I'm looking at you though. I'm watching you, I see you. 15 more seconds. If you need to drop to your knees, do it. But I want you to imagine that there's a glass of water on your back and you may not spill it. Got it? Because we are stable and we are controlled and we are breaking. In 3, in 2, and in 1, rest. All right, you have 60 seconds. You made it. You made it top to bottom through set 2. We're gonna do those same 3 moves one more time. but you have 60 seconds to breathe. We're going back to our good mornings, back to our lunge curls, and back to our plank shoulder taps. These are big compound moves, so you should find that your heart rate is up. That's a good thing. We're not just working one muscle today. We're getting this done with multiple muscle groups, so we're having lots of fun. Don't worry. If this is your first time doing this workout, you're doing amazing. Keep at it. Keep at it. We have 18 more seconds, and then we're going to go again. Remember, in our good mornings, hinge. So if I go from the side, it's from here. It's just a hinge. So I'm not like reaching my head down. I'm sticking my booty back. This is getting us ready for deadlifts. Okay, hinge, and then we tilt it side. We're going in 4, in 3, in 2, let's go. So planting your feet, again, they're about hip width. They can be a little bit wider. I'm all right with that. Knees are soft. Knees are soft. And it's just, oh, I forgot our side bend. I have so much fun in good mornings. Let's add in that side bend. You're like, dude, where's the side bend? I love that part. I got you, boo. We hinge, and then we side bend. Make sure that you are squeezing your booty in that side bend. So your hips are solid. They shouldn't be moving. It's just all from crunching. We hinge. We're in our 40-second set, which means we have only 6 seconds left. Enjoy this last 3, and 2, and 1. Oh, it feels good. Do you love that one? I love it. Okay, lunge curls. It's only 20 seconds. This is a short break. Picking up the weights. Again, you can focus on the lunge, on the curl. You can do them both together. You do you, boo. But challenge yourself. Don't ever get comfortable. Palms are forward. Elbows are pressing into your side. Let's go. Chest is lifted the whole time. There is no wobbles through the upper body. I'm not using my back to help pull those weights up. Doesn't feel good. Don't do that. Okay? Knee, front knee, never passes that front toe. Pressing up through the heel. Okay? No knees. Changing sides in 3, in 2. Let's change sides right into it. Railroad tracks. It is hard to lunge if you're trying to lunge on a tightrope. So your feet should be about hip width apart. This is a big move. So your heart rate should be coming up. But break is coming in 3, in 2, and in 1, we break. Nice. All right, final move. We've already made it. Can you believe it? We're gonna plank. So, plank form. Always start with the form first before you start lifting those hands to change your balance here. All right, we go in 3, in 2. Okay, here we go. Plank form first. You're welcome to be on your knees through this whole move if you need. Totally cool. Challenge yourself. Press up off your knees. If you're on your knees, you know what? Try a couple taps from your toes and then go back to your knees. But I don't want to see like, that's not the move. Look how slow and controlled I'm going through this. We have only 15 seconds left. I really find it helps to press back into my heels, to really have the legs helping here as well. Squeezing through your quads, through your glutes. Hips are tucked under, eye gaze is forward. We're done in 2, in 1, child's pose. Whew. Friends, we did it. We did it. That was strength 1. We're just gonna cool down, I'm gonna stretch you out. I want you to be proud. Here's what I know. So many people ask me, hang out in child's pose first of all. Just hang out here for a moment. Let's talk about this. So many people ask me about how I get motivation to do workouts. Where does the motivation come? I'm going to tell you where it comes from. It comes from this right here. It's the feeling of finishing the workout, not starting. Starting a workout sucks. Right? Right? But finishing the workout feels so good. Okay, just knowing that you did good for yourself, for your body, for your health. All right, so here we are in child's pose. Have my I like talking, sorry. Have my fingertips walking forward, so I'm getting a delicious stretch. My knees are separated a little bit, so I can really get down. I'm trying to reach my booty to my heels. If you're up here, if this is your flexibility, that's okay. Just really challenge yourself and work on it. Wonderful. Okay, come up onto all fours. Let's show some love to the spine. So we're gonna do cat and cow. I want you to tuck your chin in and feel your shoulder blades separating in the back. Your belly button is pressing up into your spine. This is cat. It's like a Halloween cat. And then press your chest down to the ground. Tailbone goes up, looking up to the ceiling. Now we're stretching out in our core. Wonderful. Let's do each of those one more time. Tuck your chin in. Open your shoulder blades in the back. Wonderful. And then again, pressing your chest down, looking up to the ceiling. Amazing. All right, we're gonna bring one leg forward. One leg is forward here. Now, I'm gonna give you options through this one. I'm opening up your hips. We did those squats today. You wanna know how to get your squats better? Gotta open up those hip flexors. So many of us have tight hips from sitting all day. So what we're doing here is we're opening up those hips. Now you have options. You can have your hands on your thighs, never on your knees, please, but on your thigh is okay. You can have one arm down if you need, and just really think about pressing this glute forward to open up through that hip. And just breathing through it. Breathing through it. Wonderful. We're gonna go into a hamstring stretch now. So I'm just gonna sit back. Based on your flexibility, if you can't get all the way back, is it okay? Yeah, it's okay. If you're here, totally cool. Just really feel that stretch through the back of that leg. You can walk those fingertips forward, relax your head, relax your neck, open up in those hamstrings. Wonderful. Let's change to the other leg. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And just enjoy this. Breathing through the stretches at the end of the workout. This is the good stuff. We got to get through like all the lifting so we can get to the stuff that helps us feel good, right? Awesome. Okay, so again, just pressing into that hip flexor, stretching that hip flexor. You're going to feel so good after this. Wonderful. Okay, into our hamstring stretch. So now we're sitting back on it. Again, if you're up here, it's totally cool. I like having my toe up because then I also get a calf stretch. So you should be feeling the stretch all through the back of that leg, straight leg that's in the front. Relax your head, relax your neck. If you walk your fingertips forward a bit, you can even get a spine stretch. You're welcome. All this good stuff for you. Amazing. Okay, we're gonna slowly make our way to our feet, but I want you to put your feet nice and wide. We're gonna do a forward fold first. Just breathe. Again, relaxing your head, relaxing your neck. You can even cross your arms if you'd like here. Reach your elbows down to the ground. Try to keep your weight back in your heels, nothing on your toes, okay? Weight back in the heels. Bending your knees slightly, hands on your thighs. Roll up, one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. No lightheaded on my watch. Come up nice and slow, shake it all out. Wonderful, shoulder stretch. Press your shoulder down, reaching your hand across. Wonderful, and just breathe. Just like chest is lifted, just standing tall and proud. It's the end of the workout. You did good for you. Own this feeling, own it. Shake that out, changing sides, and just be proud. And know that it doesn't take long. You don't need to spend hours a day in the gym. You can do this I'm here in my basement, in this little corner, and we just had an awesome workout together, right? That's all it takes. 30 minutes a day, not even, 20 to 30 minutes, couple weights, a band, a yoga mat, that's all you need. Shake that out. All right, here's the best stretch. We're gonna lace our fingers behind our back. We're gonna stand tall and proud, pull your knuckles down to the ground, chest is lifted, chin is up. We end every workout with this stretch, I always do. And at this moment, this is when I want you to think and say to yourself the 3 most important words you can ever say to yourself. And those 3 words are, I am awesome. Okay? I want you to say that to yourself as you're standing here with your chest lifted, you're tall and proud, you know you just did good for you. I am awesome. And I want you to own it and I want you to claim it. You're welcome. Doesn't that feel good? Oh, shake that out. We're gonna take a nice big deep breath. And out. And just one more. And I'm so excited to see you tomorrow in our next workout. We're gonna have even more fun. We're gonna get strong. We're gonna get stable. We're gonna get balanced. And we're gonna get more awesome. I'll see you tomorrow.